Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am here with a viewer request for Stell Ajero from SB19, and he is singing a Celine Dion song, All by Myself. Of course, I'm familiar with this song. We heard it all the time for a while. You couldn't not hear it for a long time. That can sometimes be a bit of an issue. Yeah, we got David Foster and Friends Manila, it says up there, and you can see David Foster there at the piano, a fellow Canadian. Yay! Uh, I have done some reactions to SB19, thought they're really good. I will put a link in the description to my playlist for them if you want to see all of the reactions I've done to SB19 so far. Because this is the first one I've done with just an individual, I will put this on that playlist as well. Also in the description, I'll put a link to the artist channel so you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist. Definitely want to do that. Also, this request has been on my list, on my regular list for a really long time because there are so many artists to get to. If you want your request much quicker, check in the description. It's very easy to bump up your request. Use one of the donation methods. Let me know what you want me to react to, of course. And if you have a shout out name you like, let me know that too, and you will get yours very quickly. Don't forget to subscribe here. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. All right, let's have a listen.
Here's the clip of Celine talking about. Here we go.
David Foster calls me, and I was in Montreal. He was in California, in Malibu. I arrived to the studio. He says, you're gonna freak. It's so amazing. But he said, I have a little surprise for you. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he plays me the track, When I Was Young. And it starts, and it's so beautiful. And then he said, wait, at the bridge. I did a little something. And then the key that we have agreed on, he changed it to a key and a half for the modulation. All by myself anymore. And I was like, is that the final, the key that finishes is the key that we chose, right? No, he says it's a key and a half higher.
Oh my God.
But I said, David, how could you do that?
Right.
Well, he said, if you can't do it, there's other singers next up that can. And that's all I needed to hit the note.
That's a true story. I actually said to her, hey, if you can't do it, there's singers next door that can do it. And actually, Whitney Houston was in the other studio. I didn't say her name. But anyway, it was all in fun. And Celine
Gonna start a cat fight.
And now we have you, Stell. You ready? Here we go.
Yeah, I think he's doing a great job. Sorry, cough snuck up on me there. The audio quality on this video is not great. I can hear rumbling. I can hear the audience, I think, in the background, and there sounds almost like an echo. So it's not the best audio quality, but I can tell that Stell is doing a great vocal job here.
Don't wanna be all by myself anymore.
Wow, good job. He's happy too. Did I do it? Did I do it? Bravo. All right. Bravo. Yeah.
Wow. Wow, what a voice. And he's your very own. He's got a major
Yes,
career.
in the
Well,
Philippines.
I think probably the only way that you can follow that voice is with another great voice, probably.
Okay, well, we're not going on because that's the end of this video. It's probably amazing too, but this was really very, it was excellent, but the audio quality in the video, because it was taken from the audience, you could hear the audience, especially at the very end there, he kept hearing, oh my God, which I kind of agree with. It was just incredible performance. But unfortunately, I could hear too many noises and almost an echo as well. So it was difficult to get the full uh, vocal from Stell, but you did hear enough. It's certainly not the sometimes audience videos are really really bad. This one's not so bad, but it would have been nice to get a much clearer version of his vocals. Now, some of you might say, "Oh, there's a better video. Why didn't you use this one?" Or whatever. This is the link I was sent, and I try to honor the links that viewers send me. And on a rare occasion, if there was once, I think there was only once where it was just so bad that I really couldn't use it. So I try to use the one that I'm sent. And as I say, this is still excellent. You can hear even through the other background noises and everything, you can hear how well Stell sang this song. Very difficult song to sing, as I explained in the beginning, with this change up, which I don't fully understand all the musical terminology. I'm not a musician myself, but yeah, singing any Celine Dion, I would say Celine, but Celine, I think Celine Dion song, fellow Canadian as well, by the way, is difficult. Yeah, and maybe more so for a guy, I don't know, but he certainly did an excellent job. And of course, David on the piano is amazing too, in the band as well. Uh, yeah, thank you for this. I really do appreciate it, but I do have to point out that there are some audio issues. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. I certainly liked it. You just have to kind of listen through that. And don't forget to check in the description for a link to the artist channel, and subscribe and like and support. Uh, SB19. I don't know if Stell Ajero has his separate channel. If he does, I'll put it down there. I'm not positive. I didn't check that out ahead of time. But anyway, there you go. Check in the description for a way to bump up your request. You can get a lot quicker than on the regular list. Very easy to do as well. It's down there. You can just donate to the channel, or you can use one of those methods. Also, don't forget to subscribe here if you don't mind. If you already have, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. The channel's always growing. There will be more SB19 coming up for sure, but there are so many wonderful artists on the channel. I encourage you to check out some that maybe you haven't heard before. You might be surprised. All right, it is Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Keep listening, keep having fun. Bye bye for now.